Hi, I'm Kazuyoshi Sano. I am a coach and my brand is called CEO Coaching. I'm particularly focused on supporting, helping, or directly saying coaching the CEOs. Of course, it doesn't have to be a CEO only, but like an executive person have uh, who have a big burden about their organization or their business or any activity, they will need to be supported. But this happens that if you are working with a big organization, they have a reason to do that, do something. However, they are not prepared yet. Prepared means organizationally not yet, or mentally not yet, or maturity maybe not yet. In any case, maybe it's just that not ready yet. And something similar with this is that if you are not a kind of a listed organization, but if you are working with the founder of some organization, maybe relatively smaller, however, the business or organization is big enough, the strong founder who has the power and their management teams. And if you're working closely with the management teams, there are always the vision or view from the founders. Yeah, you'll stuck. And this sounds different story, but there are some similarity that organization or the founder or whoever who thinks that she wants to change, but they cannot change and just not ready or doesn't feel that they are ready is because what I call comfort zone. Comfort zone is a simple concept that explains about what you feel comfortable, what you feel at ease, or what you feel as normal. So there are always normal or norms of the organization, and they have been working on that. It's hard to change. They feel that they're not ready. They know what to do. They will know what is good to do, but they feel that this is working. Why do I have to change? I know that this will be a good help. So I want to change. So we have an ambivalent feeling. And if we have many people in the organization, it's going to be hard. And look about the founder, and everybody knows that we can't keep doing the same thing. Yeah, sometimes it's successful that we have to evolve and shift gradually. Maybe it doesn't have to be a drastic, but step by step, they need to make a change and adjust to the market or environment, and they will need to do have a change. However, this is also saying they have been living in a stable comfort zone and being successful or that was working well. Okay, why do I have to change? And yet I know how I need to change. So these things happen in our life. It doesn't have to be a business. It could be your 4 year life. Why do I have to change? But I know that I want to change and I need to change. The only way to break through this, the only way to break through this is very, very simple. Too simple, and you'll be surprised, or you already know. It's just to make a decision. Just to make a decision is very simple. And I know people will talk about the decision making. However, where does the decision come from is another question. And it is by it will you can answer to that by just asking to yourself. You question to yourself what I want to do, what I want to do, what I want to do will help you make the decision, right decision. So what I want to do is of course about talking about the goal or direction. So it all starts with the goal. goal or dream or whatever direction you wanna go will enable you to make a decision. And then it's becoming a little longer, so I try to summarize. The big question is, okay, about the founder, it's okay because he or she may just need to have a goal and make a decision. And if you're working close with this person, you'll be in a kind of maybe stuck, but you have a power to influence the people around you talking about the goal or talking about the future. So you can start from talking about where we stand, who we are, and where do we want to go. In the big organization, it's maybe harder. I don't know. Maybe founder could be harder, but the reason it looks harder is because you have many people. So, but the only thing is that you will communicate with one person and other person and each individual and each group of people who have a similar tendency. Then you can influence them with speaking about the goal, speaking of the future. Once they are set with to agree with some goal, the decision will be simpler because we all know that we have many various kind of directions. However, that will if all of them reach to that point, that is correct. So we could deal with some difference of the opinion, and we have to because it's a fact that there are various ways, and all ideas are right. Okay, so it's a little bit longer than I usually speak, but I'll try to summarize. Is that yeah, my friend talked about he's in the dilemma and he thinks he is powerless. He can't influence. He cannot influence. But what I say is that I know it's hard, and but if you have a goal and if the organization have a goal, what you start to do is to try to speak about what we should, what we want to hit, and maybe sometimes speak about the comfort zone. Okay, we seem to be stuck in the comfort zone. Maybe we move on to the next step. Just suggesting sometimes. I think this will be a help. I know it's hard, but it's part of the life. And yeah, it's not easy to say, but let's enjoy that situation. It's not always just part of the life. So that is today's word from me. Thank you for watching and listening.